39 attribute points remaining. I think I might have bought strength on accident. I don't remember needing 55, did I? I might have reached 55 on accident, by like just pressing a button at some point and not realizing I'd done it. Did I always have a targeting reticle? Oh, weird, it was... Oh, it was here for my sword, or for my fire spell thing. It had just failed to go away for some reason. Okay. With my current setup, I can buy one more thing.
See you later.
Yeah, group's not happening. Melee weapons is an eternity away from happening. What is a mutant? Is a mutant just everything that's not... Is every sort of mutated type enemy a mutant? Or is it literally just the humanoid guys that look like ghouls from Fallout, is the question. I'm curious because she was like, defend me against mutants, is like a thing she said during the last run. And there was like no mutants to defend her against. But there was the mutated monsters, so I guess that must have been what she meant, right? And it was just like a peculiar way of putting it. I guess I'm not in a massive hurry to deal with some of these things, so I'm curious about Spirit Wolf. 50 cunning, 40 intelligence. That's really far away. I can reach exactly 50 cunning. And so that means I need 20 more points for the intelligence. Why is it exactly 50? Oh. Oh. When you're at 30, buying 31 only costs you 1? Weird. And then, so it's after 31 that the 2-point limitation kicks in? That's weird. That just seems really odd. Huh. Anyway. Let's learn about this town. I'm sure we'll get along great with them. After all, one of their representatives tried to kill me last time I met with one of them, so we're off to a good start with the clerics, is the takeaway. Also, the part where I've already chosen not to side with them is also going to probably go really well.
Halt, Berserker. Not another step. You are walking on the holy ground of Magalan. The only people allowed in here are clerics, recruits, or traders with permits.
The clerics say they lead the free people, yet here they are closing their gate to us.
Suck it up and live with it, Berserker.
Where am I?
You are in Ignadon, at the Hort, the stronghold of the clerics, the repository of Magalan's knowledge, and the last bastion of the free people against the threat of the Alps.
So how can I get in?
Sorry, I thought I made that clear. You can only enter the Hort if you are a cleric, a recruit, or you have a trading permit.
Where can I get a trading permit?
There is currently a 4-month waiting period, so unless you find a merchant who is wanting to give up theirs, then you can't.
I have important news. Let me through.
I don't care what news you have. I have my orders.
I came from the Berserkers and would like to...
You could have been sent by Magalan himself. Orders are orders. Clerics, recruits, traders with permits. Understand?
I forgot what I was going to do, so let's do that real quick. There we go. I meant to get the cleric in my party, because I was thinking that there might be interesting dialogue, but I forgot to make the switch. We're gonna give that a shot in a moment.
The data we are gathering should be really useful for something.
Come with me.
You already have enough company. I would only get in the way.
Oh my god. How about instead of recording that line of dialogue about how, like, I can't join you, there's already someone else, you just program a thing where the person will replace the party member.
You should go back to Origin.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yes.
It's just such a weird, like, the idea of replacing the character is like just it's like a normal feature. I'm not making up some crazy stuff. It's not totally nuts. Because I'm apparently care about this tiny amount of hit points. Let's get a free little rest in real quick. There we go.
Fascinating.
Anyway, back to the Hort. Where they're dicks, just for the sake of it, apparently. Really not having a great track record with clerics. We're gonna blow up this dam. You're not allowed in here, and I hate you. I'm extorting these farmers because we just feel entitled to their spoils of their labor, even though if we screw them over and ruin what they're doing, then they won't even have food to provide.
Halt, Berserker. Not another step.
Can you recruit me?
No. I am not authorized to recruit new acolytes.
Here. Is this enough to persuade you to let me in?
I'm going to pretend you didn't try to offer me a bribe. That sort of thing might work in Tavar, but here in Ignadon, it's an insult to my honor. Although, it has given me an idea. Accepting shards is forbidden, but if you could take care of some business for me, that would honor Kalan. And perhaps persuade me that you entering the Hort was for official business.
What is this business you need taken care of?
Well, I'm glad you're interested, but I can't really talk about this now. There's an inspection due any time. We'll talk about this later.
You have a deal. Tell me what you need doing.
Good, right. I can't talk about this now. There's an inspection due, but we'll talk later, all right? Unless you've got any questions about the Horde I could answer for you, then you can go in. Well, you can go in after you've had my briefing. You won't find Kalan's commandments too strict. You should know that anyone bringing initiates into the Hort will be responsible for them. All initiates must be clear of mind. Chems are forbidden. Anyone found taking them will need to report to the suggesters for re-education. All who are clear of mind must hear Kalan's words. All must adhere to his wisdom and tell others of it. For we need to recruit. We've taken losses in our battle with the Albs, and now the Berserkers and the Outlaws are trying to take advantage of that, which is crazy. If we fall, then who is going to stop the Albs sweeping all the free people from Magalan? Those who wish to join us must come to the Hort to train. The successful ones become acolytes. But then you must know that all factions save secrets for those that join them. That's it. Briefing over. You are free to move about Hort.
Who's in charge here at the Hort?
Our adjudicators, Reinhold and Albrecht. You will find them at the rear of the stronghold in the cathedral. They are served by the paladins, legates, and acolytes here in the Hort. And all who are here follow Kalan. His wisdom guides us all.
You have a lot of machines here.
The Hort holds and protects old world knowledge. We, the clerics, have kept it, developed it, and hold it in trust for all Magalan. Our mechs hold back the Albs. I hope we can find more people to stand and fight beside them.
Do you offer any sort of training here?
The man you're looking for is Hagen. Just go through the stairs by the lava pit. He's usually up there somewhere. Say, did I congratulate you yet?
For what?
For stretching your claws.
Ah, so you are...
I am.
Wait, you're a member of the Claws, and you couldn't just go ahead and, like, you know, fucking just let me in at that point? Alright. That came up really late in the conversation. There's a lot of weird triggers in this conversation where it feels like it's just bouncing around in 500 directions. It's getting a little odd.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
What goods have you got? Understood. Alright, that's That was a normal conversation that people would totally have with each other. Ooh. A warrior's amulet. Attack strength and parry strength. Oh, practitioner and charisma. That's kind of neat. Takes this, I already have one that gives me practitioner, but having it give charisma too wouldn't hurt. Give you a little bit more on top of what it gives you already. Costs you some money though. Maybe not right now. Yeah, was it are the claws why I've heard of you? Did I see Xander's chest somewhere? Because Xander's a familiar name for me, I think. I wasn't sure why. Well, alrighty then, in we go. I thought there'd be some Falk dialogue, but I guess not. A lot of nightmare combat drones standing around, huh?
The Hort, a place of contemplation and study. The knowledge of the old world has been gathered in this place.
Are these vending? They are vending machine. Yeah, vending machine. Oh, you can use old coins here. Oh, interesting. So every 4 old coins I have can buy me 1 healing potion. Huh. I have a use for them now. Curious. I don't think I have any on me right now. I think I probably sold them like I usually do, because I never encountered a reason for them to exist. Hi.
And where did they pick you up? You look like you've walked through the whole Alb War to get here. Here, take this. It looks like you could use it. Just don't tell anyone, all right?
Interesting. They emphasize nutrition over appearance and taste here.
It might not be the best you can taste, but a healthy mind and body is better than a dead mind and body.
You want me to keep food secret?
We're short of a lot of things, which means rationing, which means paperwork, blah blah. But if someone's stomach is growling, I'd rather deal with that first, then get to the tick boxes. From now on, though, you'll have to fit in with the daily rations. Once a day, in the refectory. It might not be tasty, but it'll keep you alive. The daily rations are free for our happy family of clerics. Everyone else has to pay.
How long have you been in charge of the refectory?
I was assigned here when the last food technician sent a dozen men to the infirmary. It wasn't my first choice, but the job came with a promotion, a safe posting, and a complete absence of rippers.
Do you feed everyone here in the Hort?
Yes, with help from others and our technology. It was join a faction and stay alive. So, glory to Kalan. Yes, there are some issues. Some of our order are a bit strict to the point of being an asshole, and the food sucks, but at least we're not murderous outlaws.
Oh, why is the food so bad?
Ignadon's rocky soil isn't the best for growing things. So, we have to supplement with manufactured substitutes. Nutritionally balanced, designed for body and a balanced metabolism. They sort of forgot the flavor.
Why don't you trade with the other factions to get food?
That question's way above my rank. But I suppose we just can't afford to be dependent on them. But you're right. Maybe supplementing our supplies is a good idea. I know some people on the outside who haven't joined the faction. They could trade with us. Yeah, that would help them and us.
If only you weren't, like, you know, ransacking farms and attacking people who disagree with you, and then you can get the rations from those people. But apparently you're not getting the food from them, which just raises new questions about how you don't know about that, seemingly. but it was my entire introduction to your guys' city. That's weird.
Why haven't you started trading already?
Because I want this done diplomatically, to organize something we can keep going in the future. That means finding someone who understands the people out there as well as those in here. Do you think that's you?
Where are the people you want to trade with?
They've set up a makeshift camp southwest of Hort. Find our outpost out there and go north. You'll find them there. See what they need, and if we can make this a long-term arrangement, right? That will make a real difference.
I can negotiate the food supplies for you.
This will take tact. I don't want guns waved around. There's to be no bloodshed. I want to build bridges between our people, not burn them. With all the fighting, you berserkers haven't got a great reputation here. They put together survival packs with fresh meat in them. They're hunters, you see. If you could get me 20 of those packs, anything we can get to supplement what the foraging units bring in has to be a help. So talk to them and see if you can make it an ongoing arrangement.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
Of course. Liquor and other stuff. Really heavy on the liquor. Just all sorts of liquor. Applejack. Oh, liquor plus apple. That's probably better healing. Suddenly that apple situation makes more sense. Whoops. There's bread soup. Warm soup. I already have those ones. Grab those real quick. Alright. Is that Falk over there? No, it's some acolyte that looks exactly like Falk. Are they freaking out like they think I'm going to attack them? They just look strange. Are you concerned about something, dude? You just the suspicious type? Okay. E-scrap. There are so many mechs. This place is so much more well defended than like almost any place I've ever been to in this game.
Whoa, 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 watch yourself there. It's not safe around here. Trust me, you gotta watch your step. Otherwise you'll end up squashed flatter than an Alp's conscience. Just be careful, alright?
You think I should be afraid of a few rocks?
Yes, those rocks weigh a hell of a lot, meaning if they fall, there won't be a hell of a lot left of you. Say, what's a berserker doing out here? I thought you guys were allergic to technology. Or have you come to learn the benefits of progress?
What are you doing out here?
Here, we are the farmers of industry. While there are those who tend the land to grow food, we feed industry. There's not a drone, fighting machine, or regulation hair clip that's not made of the metal we mine here.
You farm the rock?
And feed the production lines. They tried to fully automate the process, but it failed. They claim it's too tricky for robots. I think it's just too tricky for the programmers. They assumed mining was easy, and so several flat robots proved them wrong. Well, producing enough for the front line is the Hort's first priority. Besides, there's more to mining than boring and smashing. Not that the people they send here are always better than machines. Cross a suggester and there's a good chance you'll get sent here to try and mine out rock after someone's rewired your brain. But maybe you're not a prisoner sent here by a suggester.
Are you trying to say I'm a criminal?
On the balance of averages, that's the sort of person who turns up without warning, like you. No offense. Listen, don't get me wrong. You came from outside and I'm still talking to you. That should be enough to make it clear I don't have anything against you, but, you know, this work is tricky. That said, maybe I can think of a way for you to earn some shards, if you're willing.
What do you want doing?
It's a bit of an ask, but an outsider's my best bet for getting it done. You see, I want Eli to disappear. He's a prisoner here, and he's a threat to the community. And now the suggesters are saying they can correct him. That they can put him in armor and send him out with weapons. And I am telling you, the guy is a ticking time bomb. That can only end badly.
Why do you think he's dangerous?
I saw it in his eyes. There was nothing but blank hate there. I don't care how strong those suggesters think they are. It's hardwired into him. They ain't gonna erase that with suggestion. He is going to blow, and they will have put a weapon in his hand when he does. He needs to be taken care of before he kills people we do need.
Why can't you just leave Eli to the suggesters?
Oh, they can be successful. I've seen enough people turn up here like drones after being given the treatment, but it's not 100%. And taking a chance with him is taking a chance with other people's lives. How is that a fair gamble? Besides, I don't want him hanging around here as a cleric. No, someone needs to get Eli out of that place and through the Hort's gate. Then someone can kill him outside the Hort and no one would know. They'd all assume he'd escaped.
What's to stop me telling someone you're planning to murder someone?
Nothing but your conscience. If you need a better persuasion, sure, I'll pay you, if you get the job done. And believe me, telling the suggesters something would doom me, but it would also get them paying attention to you. Think on that. Watch yourself around here. None of us want any more rock slides.
He just wants me to straight up kill a dude. Get him out through the gate, murder him somewhere. Huh. Can I talk to Eli? Figure out what his deal is? Because he's just like saying that guy's incredibly dangerous, and he's just kind of... I'm supposed to just believe him at face value. He doesn't even... He just didn't even say why? Or not a convincing evidence sort of way. He's just like, I don't know. He just looks like dead inside, like he's crazy. Obviously, so that means I'm a good judge of character and I'm right. That's all you need.
I have nothing to put in.
Oh, that's the Dropbox for stealing. And there's Stormson. Hey, I've been looking for you, you know that? Give me a second, I'm gonna take all your, gonna take all these so you can't have them, apparently. Got me some ore. Did I loot that? Did I just loot the ore out of that without actually doing the mining animation? Because it just disappeared.
Are you Stormson, the Berserker?
And? Who are you? Oh, I can see from that look. Angrim sent you, didn't he?
How did you get here from Adan?
Look around you. That should give you a clue. As we left Goliad, we ran into a group of clerics. The guards, the ones Angrim sent to kill me, decided to pick a fight. They lost. The clerics saw I was a prisoner and gave me a choice. Fight, leave and be free, or come and join them. A choice. An actual, real choice. Not like Angrim. And so I'm here. And so now you found me. And so, what happens now?
Angrim wants you dead, but I'll let you live.
You travel half the world and you'll let me live? How can I trust you?
You'd prefer it if I just killed you?
Now you do sound like you've come from Angrim. No, I'll live. Now I finally got a chance to. But if you do go back to Goliad, tell Akira I'm doing alright. And if she can ever tear herself from her plants, she knows where to find me.
I'll make sure she gets your message.
Thanks. You know, I thought Angrim would send someone after me, but there's no way I thought that person would leave me alive. It seems not everyone in Goliad is an asshole. If you find Akira, tell her she should give you my old things. I'm not going back there, so you might as well have them. Take them as thanks.
Yeah, that'll be a believable story. Yeah, your buddy, yeah, he's fine. He's just really far away where you probably won't reasonably be able to follow up on what I'm saying right now. But he said I should have all of his stuff? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Totally believable, extra believable, mega believable, so believable. I guess not everyone in Goliad's an asshole. Yeah, the trick is that I'm a terrible berserker. I don't really believe in like any of their code except for the part about like the cool part where they're like, use these world hearts to fix the world. That part's cool. They're on the right track there. But aside from that, I'm like, oh, pfft, these people are crazy. They think dumb things. But that's true for most of the groups. The Outlaws, I'm not even fully willing to call a group for the most part. The core leadership of the town is, of some form, a group. But for the most part, they like a self-contradictory nightmare.
There are impure among us. Be careful of the friends you take. Be wary of the temptations that others offer. For when honor fails, temptation takes charge of us. Kalan tests us all. And sadly, there are those who give in to that temptation. There are those who give in to cams, to ELEX, to greed. And that path leads only to destruction, to shame, to betrayal of the purity Kalan asks of us all.
Wow, they're going full Southern pastor.
And so, another stray comes to seek safety in the arms of Kalan. Welcome to the Hort, the stronghold of the clerics. Your presence here can only mean that Kalan's light shines upon you. We are all free people. Even a berserker can benefit from the light of Kalan. May wisdom find you. Open yourself to this opportunity. Give yourself over to the teachings of Kalan.
I have already made my choice. I have taken the pledge and am a berserker. Magalan will grow strong again thanks to the world hearts.
I see that. But it doesn't mean you can't live according to the teachings of the prophet Ovid. Keep your mind clear, your spirit strong, and Kalan will protect you.
Tell me more about Kalan.
Before the comet burned the face of Magalan, the prophet Ovid foresaw the danger. He received the teachings of Kalan in whispers, and tried to warn the people of Magalan of the horror that was to come. They must reject the distractions of the world and give themselves over to the pursuit of knowledge. Each must seek the purity of knowledge. Each must seek out the strongest, the fittest, the brightest. And so, Kalan came to the people and promised if they did this, if they worked together to follow the path to the infinite skies, then he would save them from the horror that was to come. But they would not listen. And so, the comet destroyed the civilization that was here on Magalan. Now, if we are to survive the dangers that are yet to come, we must listen to the words of Kalan and hear his wisdom. Only the pure will be taken up into the infinite skies. Only under the infinite skies will we truly see all. We must trust in Kalan.
Where is Kalan supposed to take you?
Up to the infinite skies, to where knowledge counts above all. There, we will truly see the universe as it is. The path to enlightenment is difficult, and only those who are worthy will receive Kalan's blessing. Look inside yourself and take my words to heart. May they be a guide in the times to come.
Who are you?
I am Oswald. When Brother Rayner found me, I was just a wretched pile of misery. I was blind to who I could be. Rayner built me up, gave purpose to my life. Now, I'm spreading the teachings that saved me from destroying myself, in hope that those words can be the salvation of others, that they can save all of Magalan. So I invite you to stay here and contemplate with us, brother. There was an uprising in the domed city of Abessa. This is a punishment.
Oh, they're gonna say?
For we suffered the
okay. So I look at the Kalan stuff and part of me thinks it's like somebody heard that argument when like a religious person says like, well, atheism, wow, look at that guy's face. That guy's got a special face. But like, it's like some religious person somebody heard the argument that some religious people make about like atheism being like atheism's also religion, and like it's like a fundamental misunderstanding about what atheism even means. But then they were like, challenge accepted. I'll make a whole faction about the idea of atheism being a religion and what the hell that means. And that's where how we got here apparently.
What is this area?
You are here at the Chamber, the Palace of Sinners. Break the commandments of Kalan and Ignadon, and the Chamber will welcome you. Can you walk in and look around? Well, as it happens, you can. Reinhold recently ordered that everyone can enter to see with their own eyes what we do with heretics. So go in and look around. If anything will push back the power of temptation, it's what you'll see in there.
Everyone is free to look around there and do whatever they want, you know, slap a few people, it's fine, which is why I yelled at you saying stop, like a lunatic, because you're allowed to go inside. Because that's how sane people behave. This is normal. Don't question me.